I woke up, smack dab in the middle of an awful rut. I feel it right up to the middle of my very gut. I don't know how I got this way. I wonder when the sky turned gray. I wanna dream and run away. Gotta make a break out. I wonder if I'll ever find another love. Excuse me, I don't know what my empty mind was thinking of. I don't know how I got so low. My ego plays a heavy toll. The only thing I really know is wanna make a break out. Stuck in the middle of yes and no. I'm treading in the water and I never know. Spinning the wheels and here I go. Falling down again. Gotta make a break out. Gotta make a break out. Gotta make a break out. Gotta get away. Hit me like a heavyweight and uppercut upon my jaw. I feel like a fugitive, a rebel running from the law. I don't know how that causes me. I'm in a state of apathy. The only that appeals to me. Gotta make a break out. Stuck in the middle of yes and no. Treading in the water and I never know. Spinning my wheels and here I go. Falling down again. Gotta make a break out. Gotta make a break out. Gotta make a break out. Gotta get away. Gotta make a break out. Gotta make a break out. Gotta make a break out. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away.
That's Christine Cordone on vocals and Adrienne Zolandic. And that was Mary Deasy and Susan Butler on background vocals. And of course, my good friend Blatz back here on flats. I don't know if you could even see him, but I'm real honored that St. Paul's asked me to come here and play my own music. And we're going to continue on with the song I wrote. I don't know, when did I write this one, Christine?
Around 1984, Larry. I'm the secretary.
More than that.
Not too late for loving you. Oh, Rob Deasy on accordion, ladies and gentlemen. Play it, Rob.
When I was a young girl, never thought about growing old. How my life would unfurl, how my thoughts would unfold. Thought a lot about fame and I thought I'd become a star. Don't you know it's a shame, never made it that far. Time passes by every day. Time passes by, memories fade. Time passes by, it won't wait. Time passes by, but it's never too late for loving you. It's not too late for loving you. In the thick of the wood, in the midst of the roaring brook, never quite understood what to see, where to look. Feel the moss with my feet, hear the birds sing a symphony. Feel the sun give me heat, touch the bark of a tree. Time passes by every day. Time passes by, memories fade. Time passes by, it won't wait. Time passes by, but it's never too late for loving you. It's not too late for loving you.
Rob Deasy. Time passes by every day. Time passes by, memories fade. Time passes by, it won't wait. Time passes by, but it's never too late for loving you. It's not 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 too late for love. Little country song for us.
Thank you.
By the way, that's Adrienne is my writing partner. We're gonna the very first song that we wrote or that we performed here today, "Breakout," was co-written by Adrienne and myself and Gigi Varnum about 1 year or 2 years ago. So all these songs were written by myself from like 30 years ago to like maybe 30 days ago. And the more recent ones I've been co-writing with Adrienne and Gigi and a young boy by the name of William Renault, who just left Key West. But this song was written by myself. When was this, Christine?
84 and a half.
It's called "The Right to Love." Sing along if you feel like it. Yeah, like you heard this on the radio.
Yeah, right. but we have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right to love. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right to love. We cannot all be president, but we have the right to love. Some of us don't have 1 red cent, but we have the right to love. We cannot all win all the time, but we have the right to love. The way we're treated is a crime, but we have the right. 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 We have the right to love. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right to love.
To the bridge, to the bridge.
The one thing that can't be denied, the thing we know is sanctified, the right that always will preside. We have the right. 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 We have the right to love. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right. We have the right to love.
Play the saxophone. Play the baritone saxophone. President, but we have the right to love. That's Camille, Russo, Toler singing for you, ladies and gentlemen. And back in the horn section, that's Les Dudley on tenor saxophone. That's George Hemund on baritone saxophone, and Alex on flugelhorn. Thank you. Another song of mine from about that same batch of time back there. And when was that, Christine?
We're up to about November of 1984. We're gonna get New Year's Eve soon.
My testimony to the record industry.
It could be a matter of life. It could be a matter of death. Isn't that the way the story goes? Everybody wants their own slice. Everybody knows a sure bet. Isn't that the way the story goes? 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 One for me and three for you. You're the shark and I play the fool. Isn't that the way the story goes? You're the expert, I am blind. Hand me the shovel, I'll dig the grave. Isn't that the way the story goes? I should listen to what you say. I will make it if I do it your way. Isn't that the way the story goes? 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 Isn't that the way the story goes?
That's Kathleen Peace and Camille and Mary Deasy and Susan Butler on background vocals.
He's surrounded by women. It's hard for him to remember our names sometimes. Just call us darling.
Christine happens to be my wife, and Kathleen happens to be my boss. So, yeah, it was really interesting rehearsals. It's a song I wrote when I first met Blatz, when I first quit teaching in the New York State educational system. I was a band and chorus director, 8th grade and 9th grade general music, and elementary music lessons. And I got a record deal with Don Kirshner, Columbia Records affiliate. Remember Don Kirshner rock concert? And thought I was going to be a big rock and roll star. So I quit teaching and moved in communally with Blatz and a couple other people. And this song I wrote in the foothills of the Adirondacks when I was about 22 years of age. And the year would have been about 1975. It's called Morning Rain. This song features Les Dudley. Miss Dudley on tenor saxophone. Thank you. Let's see, Fritz Ziegler, a guy who plays music down here, is a friend of mine. He used to play with us, Christine and I, up there in the Catskill Mountains. He moved down here and said, man, Larry, you gotta check this out, Key West. I came down, checked it out, liked it, and decided to move here. This is the last song I wrote in the Catskill Mountains. Christine and I and Blatz, the Kungara back here, lived in the Catskill Mountains for like 10 years, maybe 12 years. Woodstock, New York, and the surrounding areas. And Washington Irving wrote about it. It has a very soothing, very green, very verdant Indian burial ground kind of way that you go there and you can't leave. So it's hard to get out of there once you move to the Catskill Mountains. So I wrote this song about it when I decided that I didn't want to be there anymore and I wanted to be in Key West. Oh, Frenchie. Let me tell you this, that you know that Washington Irving, he wasn't lying. Mountains all around you seem to shorten the horizon. Well, I know that we need the rain, but there's only so much rain I can take. Well, I'm gonna break to Key West, lie on the beach and bake. Girls. Goodbye, farewell, you Catskill Mountains. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. Well, I woke up and realized that 10 whole years have gone by. 10 whole years of being a mountain man, and I wondered just why. That's about right. Well, I know that this is an enchanted forest where I can lay low and I can rest. But I'm gonna break out of this spell and move to Key West, yeah. Come on, girls. So goodbye, farewell, you Catskill Mountains. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. So goodbye, farewell, you rims and winkles. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. Play the accordion. Well, I feel your magical power. I know you want me to stay. But this time I won't allow you to tease me. This time I'm really breaking away. Well, I want to sip margaritas and stare out at the sea, baby. You're enchanted, you're legend, but Key West's where I want to be. Sing it, sing it. Goodbye, farewell, you Catskill Mountains. Goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. So goodbye, farewell, you rims and winkles. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. So goodbye, farewell, you Catskill Mountains. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. So goodbye, farewell, you rims and winkles. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy Hollow. So goodbye, you legend of Sleepy That's Frenchie. That's exactly how I felt, baby. Song I wrote for a good friend of mine who used to be the bass player in our band, Kim Roble, called The Cutting Edge of Your Life.
It's just a matter of time before you blow up your mind. You better ease up a bit before you die. Well, I remember you when you were a sensitive man. You always gave me a lift when I was down. You're on the edge of a knife, the cutting edge of your life. If you keep playing with fire, you're gonna burn yourself, burn yourself. I'm not a prophet of doom, affected not by the moon. But I know one thing for sure, you move too fast. There was a man I once knew, he was a man just like you. He whispered this in my ear before he died. You're on the edge of a knife, the cutting edge of your life. If you keep playing with fire, you're gonna burn yourself real bad. There's only one way to survive, the cutting edge of your life, to have the strength to stay alive. The cutting edge of your life, you're on the edge of a knife, the cutting edge of your life. If you keep playing with fire, you're gonna burn yourself, burn yourself. The time you spend all alone, when no one else is at home, then in the black of the night is when you'll know. But when you open your eyes, darkness tells you no lies. A voice that whispers to you will speak the truth. You're on the edge of a knife, the cutting edge of your life. If you keep playing with fire, you're gonna burn yourself real bad. There's only one way to survive, the cutting edge of your life, to have the strength to stay alive. The cutting edge of your life, you're on the edge of a knife, the cutting edge of your life. If you keep playing with fire, you're gonna burn yourself, burn yourself. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time.
That's Christine Cordone.
And Larry, you are fabulous. Larry Smith.
Yeah. Okay. You know, when I was asked to do this, I first had my good friend Skipper here is taking my photograph right now. I had Skipper on drums and Tim McAlpine on bass and Chris Burchard on guitar, and I realized that there was a dilemma because the songs that I wrote back 20, 30 years ago were rock pop songs, and with the echo and stuff, I thought that would be a dilemma that we wouldn't be able to get by in here. So a lot of these songs we're doing in a different approach, and it's been kind of a nice way of going back to approach the music from being in a echoey, beautiful church like this. So thanks for allowing me to present my music, and these people up here, man, when you do original music, it's not like doing a tribute to Billie Holiday or like doing a Gershwin, doing Gershwin music and this and that. It is music that people are unfamiliar with. So the melodies are brand new and they don't swallow as easy. So I actually thank you folks for coming and allowing me to do this, because it takes a special kind of listener to do this. So thank you all for being here. And it was really a pleasure working with all these women and these men who embrace the original music, because here in Key West, you know, we're a tourist town and people come here and they don't really want to be challenged emotionally or spiritually, or you know, they want to get away from their humdrum and mundane and stressful lives. So our day jobs as musicians down here are to play the standards and the music that people are accustomed to and that swallow easily. So for me to have the opportunity here, once again, David Iyer, thank you very much, and whoever else is responsible here at St. Paul's to allow me to come in and do something that we don't generally do in Key West. I'm just very thankful. So that's that. And these people too, the people who get behind an original project like this, they have to buy into the music. They have to buy into the whole concept of it, because they've never heard the music before as well. And they might not even like the music, but for them to put their heart and soul into my music, I'm eternally grateful. So thank you guys for doing this as well. And how about a great round of applause for all of you? Clayton Lopez, our city commissioner, has taken ill. As a matter of fact, went on Thursday, my first full rehearsal. The other thing that's incredible, I now have a newfound respect for the Paradise Big Band, Joe Dallas and the Paradise Big Band, Vince Zito, Sabrina, anybody who does anything with more than 2 or 3 people. It's impossible to get people in the same room at the same time. So we actually never had a full band rehearsal. So what you're hearing right now is, hey, there's K-Mac. Is that K-Mac? How are you, man? I saw you. You came to the Pier House. We had that nice night, and then you left me. You're too big for me now. K-Mac is an original songwriter here in Key West. She moved to Key West. She was one of the finalists on American Idol a couple of years ago. And can we have a nice round? Stand up, K-Mac. Yeah, this is K-Mac. Let me tell you, she's a great songwriter. Great songwriter. Thanks, Shoshana, for inviting her. Okay. I decided I was gonna sing this song, Baby Please Lie to Me, but Clayton's not here. We're gonna go right to Sting of the Scorpion. This is a song, one of my most recent songs that I co-wrote with Adrienne and with William, the 23-year-old little boy who's been co-writing with us. So you heard the old ones, here's the new one. Stuck here in the middle and my luck has gone wrong. So white, so black. I'm sitting in the umbrella and I'm drinking fine wine. A cute little toothpick umbrella and it's such to my mind. Tail of the scorpion rises. The tail of the scorpion rises. The tail of the scorpion rises.
There's a pill for that.
The sting of the scorpion. Adrienne, one of her songs.
The first time that I ever sang this song was right here in this church at a concert I did back in 2008, I think it was. And Larry said, "Do you want to do a couple of my songs?" And I said, "Sure." And this is one of them, a song called Never Knew Love. I never knew love could be so shallow. I never knew love could be so cold. I always thought love would be my comfort. I never thought love could cry. I never knew love would die. I never knew love would hurt so deeply. I never knew love could be so cruel. I always thought love would be forever. I never knew love could cry. I never knew love would die. Isn't love like a river flowing endlessly? Isn't that what love's supposed to be? Isn't love like a fairy tale, like a fantasy? Love's not that for me. I never knew love could end so quickly. I never knew love could be so hard. I always thought love would last a lifetime. I never knew love could cry. I never knew love would die. so shallow. I never knew love could be so cold, so cold. I never knew love could last a lifetime. I never knew love could cry. I never knew love could cry. Never knew love could cry. I never knew love would die.
That's Kathleen Peace.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Rob Deasy. And this is called Big Shark because don't you also have a place on Big Shark Key?
No, it's big torch, like Big George, big torch.
Oh, so I should have called this Big Torch. Oh man, I screwed up. Too late, it's on his record. Anyway, I guess we're going to continue to call it Big Shark until otherwise, no. This is Susan Butler, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis Hyland, ladies and gentlemen, yes. He has done a dozen or so Sunday Showcase with me, and we've become great friends. I admire his artistry as a vocalist, and haven't really had a chance to see him perform dancing-wise that much, though he has danced a couple times at the Pier House during his Sunday Showcases. Ever since I was, believe it or not, I played with Dan Brubeck for about 7 years straight up there in the Catskill Mountains. Dan Brubeck is the son of Dave Brubeck, the famous jazz pianist who wrote, actually he didn't write. His most famous song he didn't write. His most famous song, his sax player, Paul Desmond wrote, and that's... Take five. Yeah, take five. Anyway, Dan lived in a small town just outside of Woodstock called Palinville, and he had an old Catholic monastery that he lived in, and that's where we would rehearse. And I don't know if it was at his place or someplace near there, but it was in Palinville that the Brubeck Quartet played for a dance troupe out of New York City. And I was fascinated by it. And ever since that, I thought that one day I'd like to have dancers dance to my music. And I had discussed this in length with Dennis quite a few times. And he said, we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. Well, we haven't made it happen yet. But he is gonna dance to this song, even though it's the CD that I gave him didn't play on his stuff, so he has never heard this. He has never heard this, so it is total improvisation. And he came on Friday night after his contemporary dance recital and said, Larry, I can't do this because the CD doesn't work. I said, well, you know what, Dennis? I said, why don't you just improvise? And he said, I don't improvise in my dance. I said, well, you do on your music. I said, I said, the purest form of art form is directly, for the first time, from the music, from wherever it comes from, to the artist. And so you have the privilege of seeing the most pure form of dance that there is, the artistry. So this is Dennis Hyland, my dear friend, and I know he didn't want to do this, but here he is. Thank you, Dennis. And Susan Butler is one of the most beautiful voices you will ever have heard, or ever will. This song is a song of mine called Intuition. Dennis Hyland. The purest form of art, man. See, as always, I have too many. Let's skip. Let's go right to Moving Situation. I think we should do a Motown type song. Another one of my songs that I wrote back there in the day up in Woodstock. It's called Moving Situation, featuring Camille, Russo, Toler. Since we don't have drums, you could all help out if you just do this.
Alive before I was impelling jubilation, and I was radiant with joy. It was a staring revelation that someone could make me believe in love. You have my love for the duration. I need your love forevermore. When we made love till dawn, you were so strong, I was a fawn. Am I in love, or am I just dreaming again? You're so stimulating in action, your allure attracting my passion. It's a captivating attraction. It's a fascinating reaction. You're so stimulating attraction. Your allure attracting my passion. It's a captivating attraction. It's a fascinating reaction. Am I in love, or am I just dreaming again? Am I in love, or am I just dreaming again? Am I in love, or am I just dreaming again? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I in love or am I just dreaming? Am I in love or am I dreaming? Am I in love or am I just dreaming again?
It was a moving situation.
Camille. We'd like to bring Frenchie back up here. This is a song that we're featuring our flugelhornist, Alex Okinczyc. And it's a really, really, possibly the dumbest song I ever wrote. I wrote it.
But the words are easy.
I wrote it on the spot for my friend John Bleckensop, for John and Allie, and they made me keep it in the repertoire, even though I forgot about it. The only reason I even remembered it, he posted the darn thing on YouTube. You know how the modern technology is today. I couldn't even run away from the song. So,
How many hits did you get, Larry?
probably 2 or 3. But anyway,
It was Ray, John, and me.
this is called Silent Movie.
One of them
And
was me.
this, by the way, I'd like to recognize Karen Leonard, the award-winning videographer, who is, and also Chris Estes, who is walking around doing stuff and helped me out with from even designing the programs that maybe you got or maybe you didn't, and also helping with the videography and everything in this concert. Couldn't be. Also Dan Simpson, who is doing the sound, and Melody Cooper. And of course, Tino Gonzalez, the president of Fastino Productions. Hey, Tino, get me in some of those shots, will you? Anyway, Tino named this song. He was there when John Bleckensop and we were doing this stupid song, and he named it. And what did you name it, Tino? Silent Movie. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, Play it, Alex. To the bridge. That's Alex and Frenchie. Gonna feature Christine Cordone and Adrienne on a song of mine. I was gonna have Dr. Fred Coven come up and psychoanalyze why I would even write a song like this. And I wrote the song, and I saw him last night. at the Pier House at the Wine Galley. And I said, I thought maybe I'd do a little shtick like I used to do on the internet variety show. But then I thought maybe it wasn't appropriate in a house of worship. But I thought the song was written from someone with a pathetic view, and because let me just, Fred, come up here, because some of the words are, save me from your explanation, save me from your words, save me from your tears, just come lay beside me, let me make your day. Save me from a heart-to-heart, save me from a story, save me from my misery, come lay beside me, let me make your day. Sitting in the dark alone another sleepless night, wondering how I could love someone so hard with all my might. In the morning now that you are here, you can't say anything I want to hear. Come lay beside me, let me make your day. Save me from your deception, save me from your lies, save me from the truth. Come lay beside me, let me make your day. And I said, man, how pathetic must somebody be to have the spouse or the person be out all night or whatever, and then when they see the person, just say, I don't want to hear anything, just come lay beside me and let me soothe you.
Which spouse are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
It's a story. It's a song.
You're in trouble.
But to which Dr. Fred Coven replied last night something entirely different. And you said that necessarily is not a pathetic thing at all, but a strong thing. Or what do you say?
Well, you were committed to keeping this relationship, and to make a relationship work, sometimes you have to ignore certain things. It's not about denial. It's consciously not thinking about certain things that if you thought about would make you nuts. And since you don't want to be nuts, and since I don't want to work any more than I do, you shouldn't think about certain things, and you can do that deliberately. So I thought it was a very positive song.
There you go. Okay, thank you. Dr. Fred Coven.
Thank you, Fred.
Let me present to you my positive song.
Save me from your explanation. Save me from your words. Save me from my tears. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Save me from a heart-to-heart. Save me from a story. Save me from my misery. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Sitting in the dark alone, another sleepless night, wondering how I could love someone so hard with all my might. In the morning now that you are here, you can't say anything I want to hear. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Save me from your deception. Save me from your lies. Save me from the truth. Come lay lay beside me. Let me make your day. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Say anything I want to hear. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Save me from your deception. Save me from your lies. Save me from the truth. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day. Come lay beside me. Let me make your day.
That's my positive song for everybody. Let's see. We're heading out of time here. We're going to do a little version of Key West Midnight with Frenchie, and here we go.
Always wondered why the Key West sky for me. It's a special place, radiating grace for free. And it's all right in the moonlight. Key West midnight, Key West midnight. When a thundercloud explodes out loud at night. When a lightning bolt so swiftly jolts its light. And it's all right in the moonlight. Key West midnight, Key West midnight. Like the schooner Wolf sailing by the moon. Like the barroom singer wailing
That's Frenchie. Should we do one song or two songs? All right, we're gonna do one more ballad because it's the most recent song, and then we're gonna do one more song, another Key West song, and then you're excused. Did you like this music, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. How do you like Frenchie and Dennis Hyland? Yeah. We're gonna do a song that Adrienne and I co-wrote along with, this is one with William. Oh, and my daughter, Journey Blue
That's
Heaven.
right.
How could I forget? I gotta do this song, so you cannot leave during this song. This is my daughter's song, Journey Blue Heaven, along with Adrienne and myself. So this is called Premeditation in Blue.
Leave all the things you once knew. Let go of all that once was known. Breathe in, breathe out. It's time for a new. This is my memory of you. Premeditation in blue. Same footsteps no longer shown. Let go of all that once was known. Breathe in, breathe out. It's time for a new. This is my memory of you. Premeditation in blue. In the moment between my eyes, my ideas are charging, heralding in the new from this long road. Measuring this new light, we are not counting out of the chaos of night. Within the walls of my room, gather the harvest of truth. Breathe in, breathe out. It's time for a new. This is my memory of you. Premeditation in blue. Harmony, great change, stillness, promise of bliss. Same footsteps no longer shown. Let go of all that once was known. Breathe in, breathe out. It's time for a new. This is my memory of you. Premeditation in blue.
Christine Cordone and Adrienne. And written by my daughter, Journey Blue Heaven, up there in Woodstock, New York. She was down over Thanksgiving, and I said, man, Journey and Adrienne got to get together. They're like kindred spirits. How do you like Adrienne, ladies and gentlemen? I'd like to tell you that this is what Adrienne did the last couple days. Rehearsed with me for like 3 hours the other day, went to a gig at the White Tarpon, then came back and took a nap upstairs in my house, and then got up and played a gig from like 10 to 2 in the morning at Virgilio's. Then came back to my house and rehearsed for this thing, and then played the gig again at Virgilio's. Then got up and traveled to Isla Mirada and did a gig up there, and then came back and did this gig. That was all within the last 2 days.
I've been better.
Yeah. So thank you all for being here once again. It's been an honor to be here. Once again, thank you, David Iyer, and thank you, St. Paul's, for actually not only opening this up to me, but to all the wonderful music that you have here. But anyway, we're going to do one more song. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Mary Deasy. Thank you, Susan Butler. Thank you, Camille, Russo, Toler. Rob Deasy. Thank you, Les Dudley. Thank you, George Hemund. Thank you, Les Dudley. Thank you, Blatz. Blatz and I go way back.
That's Alex. That's all right.
Alex, what'd I say?
You're good.
Okay, I miss Alex. Thank you, Karen Leonard. Thank you, Tino of Faustino Production. And thank you, Privateer, Dan Simpson and Melody Cooper. And thank you, Chris Estes. And thank you all for being here.
Christine and I are waiting.
Oh, my boss, Kathleen Peace. And my wife.
The house
Christine
that you won't
Cordone.
have to go home to and the job that you won't have tomorrow night. We'll take care of that, Kathleen, from both directions.
That's right.
This
You'll
is,
be sorry.
Of course, the song Key West Midnight, and this song I wrote when I was living here in Key West, and this is one of them.
Hey, do you want to tell everybody what this song was done with Karen too? How cool is that?
Tell them.
Well, Karen, you should probably tell them because you know all the details, but this song that we're about to do was a song that Karen took and she used it in a movie that she did about Key West, and I believe it was an award-winning movie, was it not? It was not, but it should have been is what I wanted to say. Good girl. But anyway, that's so she adapted this song anyway into that movie. It was pretty cool.
So, there you go.
All right then.
I'm sorry? You just say it out loud. Oh, okay. Yeah, also, Mary Deasy just pointed out that tonight is my Sunday showcase night at the Pier House, and I didn't put a specific thing, but I'm asking all these people to come over and have a little reception, and we'll do the songs again if we feel like it. And so I'm actually featuring myself as the Sunday showcase guest. I've never done that in 18 years of doing the Sunday showcase. So if they're probably sick of me, and they probably nobody from the band will show up. But if they do, they will do some of these songs and some of the ones that we didn't do today because we ran out of time. But that's tonight. So stop over and use it as a meet and greet or something. That's the Pier House Wine Galley. Galley, not gallery. Jenna Stauffer, galley, not gallery. Could you change that, please? The gallery is where you go to look at Christine's paintings. Where's your paintings?
Art at 830 Caroline Street.
Gallery, right.
That's a gallery.
And I play at the Wine Galley, Anyway, this is a song called On a Little Mound of Rock in the Ocean, on a Little Mound of Rock.
I know a place of dreams.
For those whose dreams have been broken,
It's a space at sea.
dead hearts have been awoken,
People who are lying, people who are dying,
people who are wasting away.
people dignified, people falsified.
Rich and poor, they come to stay on a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a little mound of rock. On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a little mound of rock.
I know a place of schemes,
People's past are unspoken,
where people's past esteem
is a past forgotten token.
U.S. presidents, homeless residents,
People who have given up hope,
anarchists and capitalists.
people who are living by the horoscope. On a little mound of rock in the ocean,
To
on a
the end
little
of the
mound of rock.
line, from the Key West chosen.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a
One
little
more
mound of rock.
time with a new emotion. A new emotion.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean,
To
on a
the end
little
of the
mound of
line,
rock.
from the Key West chosen.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a
One
little
more
mound of rock.
time with a new emotion. I know a place that's very queer. An interesting space with a common career.
He's a pirate who robs a nice person,
Everybody lustful, everyone mistrustful.
and nobody giving out the real names.
Intoxication and toleration.
Silly Key West people playing silly Key West games. On a little mound of rock in the ocean,
To
on a
the end
little
of the
mound of
line,
rock.
come the Key West chosen.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a
One
little
more
mound of rock.
time with a new emotion. A new emotion.
In the ocean, on a little mound of rock. On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a
One
little
more
mound of rock.
time with a new emotion.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean,
To
on a
the end
little
of the
mound of
line,
rock.
come the Key West chosen.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a
One
little
more
mound of rock.
time with a new emotion. A new emotion.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a little mound of rock.
On a little mound of rock.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a little mound of rock.
Thank you all.
Larry Smith.
And don't forget
All
Frenchie
right, Larry.
and Dennis Hyland. Thank you. Thank you, folks. Stop by the wine gallery tonight. We'll do it all again. Thank you.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a little mound of rock.
On a little mound of rock.
On a little mound of rock in the ocean, on a little mound of rock.